Hey, good evening. I'm really happy to have you here. My name is Daniel. I was a professional opera singer and beatboxer. And tonight, oh man, I'm really excited for this one. We're going to be listening to Shogo's Freesia. I believe that's how you pronounce it. So I really love listening to Shogo. He's one of my favorite beatboxers. He's not only extremely musical and technical, but has such a solid grasp and understanding of his style, how he utilizes sounds in so many creative and beautiful ways. Probably in terms of beatboxing, I would describe him as just poetic, and I just love his style so much, and I just don't listen enough to his music. So I wanted to make sure that I jumped on this last piece he did, and it has been a while since it was released, and I apologize to anybody who requested it. There's just been a lot that's been happening, but I really appreciate your patience as I've been eventually able to get to this piece. So I'm really excited to jump into this. I hope you guys are as well. So without any further delay, let's jump into it.
Save us, that's only we can do it. Don't be afraid to be yourself. We are flying into the sky with the freedom.
Textures.
We are flying into the sky with the freedom. We must get ready. There's no time. There's no time for that. There's no time. There's no time for that.
Oh, those snares.
Sleep.
Love that zipper.
Sleep. Hey, friends, don't you think so? We can go anywhere, be anything. Friends, don't you think so? Now is a good time. Holding hands, looking forward. Now we are ready.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
Sleep. Free.
Oh my gosh. I still have so many chills from that, dude. In terms of the structure itself, it's not actually that complex. And I'm not talking about the beatboxing or the combinations used, just in terms of the structure. And it just doesn't feel like it's drop after drop after drop like some pieces are, but it's just well composed. And it flows very naturally, almost as though it's just an intrinsic part of his style. And it's just awesome in that way. Now, actually talking about the beatboxing and the combinations and the crispness of his sounds themselves, extraordinarily complex, and it's not even just the complexity of the sounds that's so dazzling, it's his execution of the sounds, how he incorporates his voice into the beatboxing itself, and it's just incredible. Like, I want to replicate some of the things he does. I don't think I can do all of them that I really want to do, but let's jump into the analysis so I can pick apart the structure a little bit more and just ultimately, at least for my own sake, just really appreciate the absolute intricacy and beauty of Shogo's beatboxing. Just this intro, dude. You got so many textures just from his smooth, pure voice into those, and just having a little bit more contrast to that pure voice, and then just being able to have a flow, a groove with some of these upbeats. Da da ba da ba da ba. Oh yeah, dude. Love this aesthetic. Love that. Yeah.
Save us, that's only we can do.
Yeah.
Don't be afraid.
Oh, it's just so heavy hitting, but not in terms of like a hard bass drop. Because everything is so light and technical and crisp, having a sound that's a little bit more full bodied, even if it's not crashing down, it just is in so much contrast to everything else he's done up to this point, which granted isn't the entirety of the piece, but it's just so impactful. And all of these sounds are so hand-picked, selected, however you want to interpret that, but it's so careful and so specific. I love it so much.
Save us, that's only we can do.
Yeah.
Don't be afraid to be you are so. We are flying into the sky with the freedom. We are flying
I love these
into the
textures.
sky
Even that click roll. Yeah, dude. Awesome stuff.
into the sky with the freedom. We are flying into the sky with the freedom.
Yeah, and this interplay between his regular voice and this very smooth throat bass, it sounds like, with this pretty hollowed snare. Like, there is a crispness to it, but it's not like it's not so in your face, very crunchy. It still fits that smooth aesthetic. Oh my gosh. He's still maintaining all of his sounds at a very specific dynamic to fit this atmosphere. Oh, it's so good.
We must get ready.
Oh, yeah, I love how he just takes a theme of the build and just leaves it in the drop, but in a very, very creative way. First, we got that lip roll, and just being able to play around with more lighthearted sounds to counteract that more heavy bass. And just having those contrasts just flows so naturally and beautifully. I love it. I want to hear that again.
We must get ready. There's no time. There's no time for that.
Just those little technicalities.
There's no time for that.
Yeah.
There's no time.
All those kick drums. Were those kick drums? Those basses. Oh.
There's no time for that.
Oh my gosh, that combo.
There's no time for that.
It's so seamless how he does that, dude. One more time.
For that.
Oh. How is he doing that zipper? It sounds like he's doing the zipper right at the front of his mouth, and I have no idea how you can make that kind of zipper, because the only zippers I know how to make, and the only zippers I've ever even seen, are either done with the teeth, done with the lips, or done with the tongue. So to be able to do it so forward in the center of the mouth, it looks like, but I don't know if he is or not. And he's doing that specific zipper because every zipper has its own unique specific sound that you incorporate into specific grooves. Like the one with the teeth has a little bit more body to it, where the one with the lips might have a little bit more of a lighter feel. So you would incorporate the different textures into different grooves, into different vibes, even though they both serve a similar function, or can serve different functions depending on how you're utilizing that texture. But regardless, the way Shogo is utilizing the zipper right now is crazy, man.
Sleep. Sleep. Hey, friends, don't you think so? We can go anywhere, be anything. Friend, don't you?
Oh my gosh, just those hi-hats are so soft. Oh my gosh, not or just it's so gentle, just like the rest of the groove, even though there's so much technicality and crispness and coordination of all this sound. It's just so incredible how much care and thought he puts into every sound.
Anywhere, be anything. Friend, don't you think so? Now is
Oh my gosh, that splicing of the bass there.
Friend, don't you think so? Now.
Oh my gosh. And the speed in which he does it is crazy. I'm very slow at splicing that, so he's just another level, man.
Friend, don't you think so? Now is the time.
Those textures, man. Oh, that snare. And I just side comment, I like how he just turns around, because just in that way, even though he could be facing the camera the entirety of the video, just him kind of moving around and vibing, we can vibe with him. We can feel his groove and his flow. And if his flow dictates that he turns around, then it's just so natural, and we can still feel comfortable with him, even though he's not looking directly at the camera. So I think that's fine and just really, really great in that regard. Even just going beyond that, like, listen to this. That snare is,
Putting hands, looking forward. Now we are ready.
Yeah, and this drop is just, it's not the most complex drop. It's just a vibe, a flow. It's just a vibe, man. I can't describe it any other way. You just close your eyes and you're just transported into his world, just feeling this groove, just being guided through his world in the way that Shogo wants to guide you through it. It's just such a flow, man. Yeah, and just those small little accents, just having a little bit of that throat, that little bit of that guttural kind of sound. It adds just enough texture into the groove to where it's not doo doo da doo doo. It's doo doo. You feel a little bit more of that emphasis, those stresses on the notes. Ah, it's such a great little accent that I just love. Huh. First off, I'm not even going to try to replicate those snares. Those are crazy. We're listening to all of that again. Oh!
Sleep. Free.
Oh my gosh, man. Oh wow, man. Just that flow, that groove, the crispness, and like I was mentioning at the beginning, just this beautiful poetic nature that's so intrinsic to his style, his groove. It's just stellar. It's otherworldly even. It's just awesome, man. I love how we could just close our eyes and immediately be in this world that he builds. And like I was mentioning, the structure of it is nothing outside of even a non-musician's understanding, where you have an introduction, you have a build, drop, bridge of just smooth, interesting ideas, and then just going back into a build, drop, resolution. But just listening to the specificities of that, to where even though the structure is something all of us can understand, the technicalities and the details and how he executes every single sound he makes, there's just something so special, even cathartic in a certain sense, that we can just connect to something beyond ourselves, which is something that I just love about music in general. And Shogo just does such an exceptional job transporting us to a certain realm of musical intrigue, of musical exploration and pioneering. And he just constantly shows me and proves to me why he's just one of the top beatboxers. So Shogo, brother, that was chef's kiss. That was amazing, man. Thank y'all so much for watching this video. If y'all liked it, please like, comment, subscribe, and share. And if you didn't like it, please leave a dislike and let me know why in the comments. I do read all of the comments, even if I may not have to reply to them, so please know your comments do not go unnoticed. Videos like this one are most likely going to be demonetized due to just the format of the videos themselves, so I would really appreciate it if you looked at my Patreon link in the description below, where you guys can help support me, support the channel, and keep these videos going. So I would really appreciate that. And on the topic of appreciation, I want to appreciate all of you for being here. Whether you're a paid patron or you're just watching for free on YouTube, you being here watching these videos really does mean a lot to me. So thank you guys so much, and I can't wait to see all of you in the next video. Have a great rest of your evening, everyone.